Hey guys and gals, welcome back to the channel. My name is Matt with PSAcollector.com. Today we're going to talk about the top 15 most valuable Stan Musial baseball cards of all time. This list goes in order from his last card to his first card, so pay attention, watch all the way through to see which baseball cards sell for the most. You'd be surprised. And at the end of the video, I'm going to do a recap and give you guys an idea of which Stan Musial cards you should be looking for. Also, I'll have a link to the article in the description below, along with links to these cards directly to eBay. So if you guys want to do some shopping or look further into these cards, check out the links below. Without any further ado, let's jump into the list. The first card on our list is a 1963 Topps Pride of the National League. It features not just Stan Musial, but also fellow Hall of Famer Willie Mays, captured in a moment where they are appearing to be discussing the quality of a baseball bat. This card highlights the pride of the National League. On the back, it says two of the Major League's most famous sluggers are Willie Mays and Stan Musial. Of the 3,000 Willie Mays Stan Musial cards evaluated by PSA, 6 were found to be gem mint condition. 57 mint 9 and 409 are near mint to mint 8. In May of 2023, a PSA 9 example was auctioned by PWCC Auctions for $1,290. PSA 8 sell in the $300 to $400 range. A great card of Willie Mays and Stan Musial to add to your collection. Me personally, I would be looking for PSA 5 or 6 copies for a bargain right now. Number 14 is a 1963 Topps Stan Musial number 250. Graded PSA 9, mint condition. This marks Stan Musial's final regular issue baseball card, coinciding with his retirement year. PSA has assessed 2,398 of these cards, identifying just one as gem mint condition, 21 as mint, and 293 as near mint to mint. Remarkably, the lone PSA 10 example sold for $11,163 back in 2009 by Robert Edwards Auctions, which was a hefty sum at the time. In 2009, $11,000, and it's still the only PSA 10 in PSA's population reports. As of now, PSA 9s are trading between $6,000 to $7,500, while PSA 8 versions fetch between $500 and $700. So the value is really in the PSA 9s. Depending on the actual card, could be pretty valuable too. So you guys got to really look close to the cards. A PSA 9 could be in a PSA 8 case, you never know. But poor condition cards can be found for as little as 20 bucks on eBay. Number 13, a 1962 Topps Stan Musial number 50, graded PSA 9, mint condition. PSA has evaluated 3,273 of these cards, with none grading gem mint condition, 30 grading mint, and 393 in near mint to mint condition. A PSA 9 example fetched an eye-catching $4,812 in a May 2023 auction by Heritage Auctions, while ungraded cards can be purchased for as low as 20 bucks. Number 12, 1961 Topps Stan Musial number 290. PSA has assessed 3,392 of Stan Musial's 1961 Topps baseball cards, revealing just 2 graded as gem mint condition, 50 as mint, and 471 as near mint to mint 8. A PSA 9 example was auctioned by Heritage Auctions in January of 2023 for $5,520. Ungraded cards can be found on eBay for as little as $15, so it's all about condition when determining the value, just like every card on this list. 1961 is a later year for Musial, but it's still one of his Topps cards. Not many of them. He doesn't have many Topps cards, so this is still one to consider if you're trying to pick some up. Look for high grades. PSA 7s, I'm sure you can find for a bargain right now. You know how many unopened packs of the 1961 Topps are out there, or how many Stan Musial 1961 cards are ungraded. Something to consider when looking at these cards, guys. Number 11. 1960 Topps Stan Musial number 250, graded PSA 9, mint condition. PSA has graded 4,223 of the Stan Musial 1960 Topps cards, and interestingly, none have achieved a gem mint grade. There are 38 graded PSA 9, 384 are near mint to mint 8. The most frequently awarded grade is a PSA 6 with 814 cards. Due to having no PSA 10s and the limited number of PSA 9 mint condition examples, mint copies command higher prices. For instance, a PSA 9 card was sold by PWCC Auctions in February of 2022 at Buy It Now for $4,250. On the other hand, PSA 8 sell for around $550. 1960 Topps is the last year they did the horizontal format. There are many collectors out there looking to complete this set. One of my favorite sets of all time. Vintage baseball cards. Such a great looking card. 2 photos, 1 black and white, and then the color photo. The alternating colors on the player name. Mickey Mantle's in this set, Willie Mays, Hank Aaron, you name it. They're going to be in this set. Rookie cards found in this set are Carl Yastrzemski and Willie McCovey. Low grade cards right now, I'm sure you can pick up for a bargain. Number 10, 1959 Topps Stan Musial number 150, graded PSA 9, mint condition. This year stands out for collectors because it marks the debut of Stan Musial's regular issue card in the Topps series, adding significant value to this year. Out of 3,149 1959 Topps Stan Musial's cards assessed by PSA, not a single one was found in gem mint condition. However, 28 are mint, while 299 were graded as near mint to mint. When it comes to market value, a PSA 9 example was auctioned off by Heritage Auctions in September 2022 for $12,600. Meanwhile, cards with the PSA 8 grade typically range between $850 to $1,300. If you're looking for ungraded cards on eBay, their prices can span anywhere from $30 to $100, influenced by their overall condition. Number 9, 1958 Topps Stan Musial All-Star card number 476. This is technically Stan Musial's first appearance in the Topps set. However, it's the All-Star subset, not the regular issue card. So it does demand high prices, however, not as high as the regular issue 1959 Topps. PSA has graded a total of 4,012 of these Stan Musial 58 Topps All-Star cards, with none achieving a Gem Mint 10 grade. This scarcity at the top end has heightened the value of the mere 22 cards that did earn a Mint 9 grade. Furthermore, there are 407 cards that have been rated as near mint to Mint 8. A PSA 9 was sold in February 2023 for $1,864, while a PSA 8 sold July of 2023 for $232. If you're considering picking up an ungraded card, you can get one for as low as $20 in poor condition and upwards of $100 if it's in mint looking condition. This is actually the very first year Topps introduced the All-Star subset. Hey guys, real quick, I want to give a huge shout out to all of my channel members. These guys and gals have stuck with me and helped keep me going for a long time. Some have even been here for over a year. So big thank you, and stay posted for some giveaways I have planned. I'm thinking, memorabilia or even cards, hats. Let me know in the comments below what you want to see in the giveaways for channel members. And I'm also thinking of doing some other things as well, maybe some member-only chats, member-only videos. Like I said, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. All right, now let's get back into the video. Number 8, 1954 Red Heart Stan Musial, not numbered, graded PSA 9, mint condition. The Red Heart set first became available in 1954 through a mail-in promotion that involved sending labels from various flavors of Red Heart dog food. Remarkably, the set remained available for requests from the company until the early 1970s. Musial's card is particularly sought after, not just because it's a short print, but also because it's his sole 1954 card. He didn't appear in either the BOWMAN or Topps set this year due to contract restrictions. PSA graded 643 of Musial's 1954 Red Heart cards, none of which are gem mint condition, 10 are mint, and 73 are near mint to mint. Heritage Auctions sold a PSA 9 example for a record-breaking $12,600 in February of 2023. PSA 8s typically sell between $1,800 and $3,000, while a PSA 7 generally costs around $1,000. If you're considering ungraded cards, expect to pay a minimum of $100. So these Red Heart Stan Musial cards, the red background in contrast with the white jersey, and then the red Cardinals logo on the front and the St. Louis on the hat. It's overall, man, it's one of the most visually appealing cards on this list. And the sales prices reflect that. The Red Heart, guys, it's a good set you should be looking into if you haven't already. Number 7, 1953 BOWMAN Stan Musial number 32, graded PSA 9, mint condition. PSA has evaluated 2,057 copies of Stan Musial's 1953 BOWMAN card. Although none have achieved a gem mint status, there are 16 cards in mint condition and 122 graded as near mint to mint. One of the mint condition examples was auctioned by Memory Lane Auctions in June 2021, fetching $18,500. $543. Cards graded as PSA 8 usually range from the $1,500 to $2,700 price, and you can expect to pay around $1,000 for a PSA 7. 1953 is the very first year Bowman used actual photographs on their cards. Number 6, 1952 BERK Ross Stan Musial, not numbered, graded PSA 9, mint condition. So the BERK Ross cards were produced by BERK Ross Company based in New York. The 1952 set features 72 cards, each measuring 2 inches by 3 inches. The front of each card displays a hand-painted color image of the player. Some photos were taken from the 1950 Bowman set. Stan Musial is a horizontal format, showing him reaching down for a ground ball, it looks like. In terms of grading, a mere 207 of these 1952 BERK Ross Musial cards have been graded by PSA. None have received a gem mint grade, while 2 were classified as a mint 9 and 29 near mint to mint. Heritage Auctions auctioned off a PSA 9 example in May 2022 for $9,900. These are rare, guys. They're even rarer in high grades. PSA 8s go for around $1,288. PSA 7s usually sell for around the $650 price range. Due to their limited availability, expect to pay upwards of $100 for an ungraded card. Number 5, 1952 Redman Tobacco Stan Musial, number 16. This is the very first Redman Tobacco cards. There's 52 cards in the set, measuring 3.5 inches by 4 inches. It's a very difficult set to grade. The colored borders are particularly delicate, and because the oversized cards were originally sealed in plastic and attached to tobacco pouches, handling often resulted in wear and creases. Adding to the condition concerns, each card was initially issued with a half-inch perforated tab at the bottom, which was frequently removed in a less than careful manner, causing additional damage. These tabs are the only place where the cards are numbered and dated. So cards with the tab obviously are more valuable. The most recent sale of a PSA 8 was in May of 2023, fetching $1,714. Cards lacking the original tab can often be found on eBay for as low as $30, while those with the tab intact may cost around $75. Number 4, 1952 Bowman Stan Musial, number 196. The 1952 Bowman Stan Musial card holds a unique allure for collectors, mainly because Musial had an exclusive deal with Bowman, preventing his appearance in the renowned 1952 top set. This makes the Bowman card the sole option for collectors yearning for a 1952 Stan Musial baseball card. Fortunately, Bowman was stepping up its game, experimenting with card dimensions and vibrant color schemes. The result is a visually striking card featuring stunning artwork and vivid St. Louis Cardinals hues, making it a highly sought after card. PSA has graded 1,876 of these cards. None are gem mint 10, but 37 are mint and 174 are near mint to mint condition. Compared to his earlier cards, this set seems more forgiving in terms of grading. However, that has somewhat tempered its value. A PSA 9 was auctioned in December of 2022 for $6,900, which seems a bit low considering it's a 52 Bowman. However, because there are 37 mint 9s, there's a bit more supply. So that has a little bit to do with the overall value. However, that could change over time. I feel like the value should be a lot higher for this card, and I think it will be. Cards with a PSA 8 rating generally sell in the $2,000 to $3,000 range, while ungraded copies sell anywhere from $100 to $500 depending on their condition. This is a great set to look at. 1952 Bowman, Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays, Yogi Berra, Ted Williams. Loaded, guys. I would be looking for PSA 1s. I actually do. I'd look for PSA 1s, $30, $40 if I can get one of any of those guys. I mean, obviously not Mantle or Mays, but lots of players in this set to be looking at. It's also the last year Bowman used this dimension. I think 2 1/16 by 3.5. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's last year they used this dimension and then they went to the bigger one. Number 3, 1949 Bowman Stan Musial, number 24, graded PSA 9, mint condition. Stan Musial's 1949 Bowman card is notable as his second year card and captivates with its color, making it more visually appealing than his rookie card, his Bowman rookie card. However, this doesn't translate to a higher market value. Out of the 1,162 copies graded by PSA, none have achieved a gem mint grade. 10 are mint and 71 are near mint to mint. A PSA 9 example fetched $27,631 in a memory lane auction back in February 2022. A PSA 8 example was sold for $2,572 in April 2023. If you're looking at ungraded cards, their prices can range from $75 to $400, obviously depending on the condition. Number 2, 1948 Bowman Stan Musial rookie card number 36, graded PSA 9. The 1948 Bowman rookie card displays a young Musial in a black and white headshot, exuding a serious and focused demeanor, an unusual departure from his typically crooked smile featured on most other cards. As one of the two Stan Musial rookie cards, the 1948 Bowman number 36 ranks as the second most coveted, just behind the top card on this list. Alongside Yogi Berra's rookie card, Musial stands as one of the priciest in both the 48 Bowman set and the broader world of baseball card collecting. In terms of grading, PSA has evaluated 2,174 copies, with a single example grading gem mint condition, which was auctioned off by Memory Lane in May of 2017 for $360,000. Memory Lane Auctions also recently auctioned a mint condition card in May 2023, fetching $69,928. Additionally, 61 cards rated as near mint to mint 8 generally trade hands for between $12,000 and $20,000. So it all depends on what auction house you sell or buy through. If you're buying, you got to look for the right auction house for this particular card, or if you're selling, same thing. Coming in at number 1, 1948 Leaf Stan Musial rookie card number 4, graded PSA 9. The 1948 Leaf set holds a special place in the hearts of vintage baseball card enthusiasts for a myriad of reasons. First and foremost, it's the initial post-World War II card set to incorporate color. Additionally, the design and photos are impeccably curated to capture each player in action at their specific position. Musial, for example, is depicted in the midst of a flawless swing. The set is further enriched by rookie cards of legendary figures like Yogi Berra, Satchel Paige, Phil Rizzuto, Warren Spahn, Jackie Robinson, and Larry Doby. As if that wasn't enough, the collection also features iconic names like Joe DiMaggio, Babe Ruth, Ted Williams, and even a Honus Wagner card. When it comes to PSA grading, 1,204 copies of Musial's 1948 Leaf rookie card has been assessed by PSA, none achieving a gem mint grade, but 3 are mint and 27 are near mint to mint. The set is notoriously difficult to grade owing to prevalent print defects, centering issues, and the frequent appearance of rounded corners. One of the scarce PSA 9 examples was auctioned in November 2018 for a jaw-dropping $248,000. Cards with a PSA 8 rating typically sell between $25,000 and $45,000. For those shopping on a budget, expect to shell out roughly $500 for a PSA 1 graded card and about $350 for an ungraded example. From Musial's early years represented in Bowman cards to his final appearance in the 1963 top set, each Stan Musial baseball card serves not only as a slice of baseball history, but also as a potential investment for discerning collectors. And remember guys, the rarity and condition of these cards, as highlighted by PSA gradings, can greatly influence their market value. Whether you're an avid collector or someone looking to invest in sports history, Stan Musial baseball cards hold a special allure that makes it an attractive addition to any collection. So thanks for watching guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment below. Let me know what video you want to see me do next. Appreciate you all watching. See you in the next video.